Welcome back to the channel. So today we are back in front of the LG C2, and this is going to be the follow-up video to the latest LG software update that just was put out. I did go ahead and get that installed, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what comes with the update. But before we get into that, let's do the usual YouTube things. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, consider subscribing and turning on that bell notification so that you know when I do another upload, as well as leaving a like on the video, as all of those things really help out the channel. So let's go ahead, press and hold the settings button here, go over to support, software update. As you can see here, we're now on software 03.30.16, which is the latest firmware. I'm not going to go through all the TVs that this update applied to, but looking at LG's site, it's a laundry list of TVs that that this update is applicable to. So let's get out of that. So let's get into what we got with the update. So it says, as always, number one, improvement. And that's it. That's literally what it says. Below that, it says LG channels expanded its availability to more countries. Those would be Argentina, Chile, Colombia, and Peru. All right. Number two, a new feature, Learn Remote Control, has been added for people with disabilities. Well, that's awesome. Number three, known kernel vulnerabilities patched. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And below that, there's some random letters and numbers. Looks like some sort of code. And below that, it says number two, applicable model list, and it's the laundry list of TV models that are applicable. Sorry, I'm not going to go through those one by one. I may drop them in the description, I may not. But yeah, that's what we got with this update. It looks like a few different things, past the usual maintenance or performance maintenance or whatever they call them, updates that we normally get, and that's all it is. But I'm still kind of digging around on here and seeing if I notice any improvements on anything. There's one in particular that always stands out to me that I look for whenever they push out a new update, is if this particular thing has improved, and that's whenever I am watching Dolby Vision content. It has to be Dolby Vision. This doesn't happen when I'm playing normal HDR or SDR content, but when I'm playing a Dolby Vision title on, say, Netflix, on the Apple TV 4K, the menus become really laggy. Noticeably more laggy for me than the menus are when I'm playing any other version of content, HDR, SDR, whatever. So drop a comment below. Tell me, do you notice the same thing? Have you watched Dolby Vision content? It'll say, what is it, Cinema Home or whatever. You do your settings on it, and then have you ever noticed that the menus, when you're in the settings, are extremely laggy, but it's only on Dolby Vision? That's strange to me. Let me know if that's happening to you as well. But as always, appreciate you watching, and until the next one.